Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Man, here, man. 122 pounds and 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal.
Shout out to my friends from Goodfellas TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. All right, we in here and we lit. All right, man. What up, though, to everybody out there? Let's get this on and popping. Had to get out of way early. I want to watch Michigan play in the NCAA tournament. So I thought about not going live today, but we got a topic. So apparently, YSM Media is reporting that it is expected that Crawford possibly could sign with Top Rank for a 2-fight deal. All right. Bo Mac said on Chicken Talk, shout out to Chicken Talk. You find them on Twitter by searching hashtag Chicken TAWK, all one word, right? It said that they were expected to be back June or July. Bud had said May, but then Bo Mac came back a couple weeks later, a month later. He said June or July. Also, I heard kind of where the Josh Taylor rumor started. We'll talk about that. And also, Jermell Charlo went off on Terence Crawford and started going on and on about his resume. So let me know if you girls and guys can hear me clearly. Let me know if I start staticking or whatever like that. I'm back using a mixer. Sean, salute. Let me know, Sean, if my audio go out. Bud signs with PBC. He fights Thurman in June or July, then the winter. Well, I don't think Thurman gonna turn around that quickly. That's the problem. I don't think Thurman gonna turn around that quickly, and I don't think they're gonna play with the church's money either. You see what I'm saying? Like, why, if they spend some money on him, why let Keith Thurman come in here and possibly mess up that fight? You know, so I don't think it's gonna be Keith Thurman. I look, in my opinion, bro, I think it's gonna be somebody of lesser caliber. Just my opinion, because Keith Thurman said he would like to get another tune-up. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was, you know, when people said, and there was a chance that he said, well, I possibly could fight Earl Spence in November or December. He said, I need another tune-up. So he's not going to get in there. I don't think he's going to get in there in Bud. He fought in February. He's talking about July. So he's talking about March, April, May, June, to 5 months later. If it was like Manny Pacquiao or something like that, then I'd be like, yeah, you're probably right. I think Keith Thurman is going to wait for Terence Crawford or Earl Spence to unify and wait for them to drop the drop the belt. All right. And then him and Danny Garcia going to fight for the actual title. That's just my opinion. I'm just assuming there. But I heard that YSM was saying, well, it makes sense for them to do make the Keith Thurman fight, because you know, they can market him to a pay-per-view audience. But I'm just thinking like Keith Thurman did 30,000 pay-per-view. So how can I market somebody on pay-per-view? You know, how can I market somebody on pay-per-view versus another guy who do 30,000, 30,000 pay-per-view buys? That just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? That just don't make no sense. So if they're gonna market, if they're gonna do that, it's best that they put it on regular TV so the winner can have, you know, the winner can be accessible to the boxing masses. That way, then you could transfer in the pay-per-view. So don't forget I'm gonna get caught. Don't forget you can listen to this on Spotify the next morning, 9 a.m. Hit the Linktree link. It's pinned in the live chat. It's in the description. You hit it, take you to Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, not Instagram, but Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, and Anchor. Financial Support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. So I'm still kind of getting it together, right? So give me 1 second. So we could talk about Jermell Charlo, right? So hold on 1 second. See if we can talk about Jamel Charlo real quick. Let me get this together. Because I'm trying to rush it today, man. I was live on my other channel, so here you go. Shout out to Ellie Setback.
And Earl takes care of business.
Right.
What do you think Terence Crawford does? Does he fight Earl? Does he fight you?
Yeah. Terence Crawford need to get his own shit together first. The motherfucker got a lawsuit with his own people. He don't know when he fighting. I don't know what the hell going on with that kid. You know? He ain't on my mind. He ain't on my radar. He ain't on nothing. He don't matter to me. He don't matter to Earl. We ain't worried about no damn Terence Crawford. We ain't waiting on him. He ain't waiting on us. We ain't waiting on him. The hell with Terence Crawford.
No, I'll be honest. This is what I've been telling people.
They make a good fight, of course.
Yeah.
But anytime this fucking fight put some studs against each other, that motherfucker ain't what we made out of. But you know, he can work. He got some skills. He done put some shit together. But man, look, we done fought now. Now I ain't gonna say he ain't fought nobody, but man, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what's up. Think you was I'm poor. You know, these people they old. You're crying they won't no more smoke. And that shit like that going on. But that little Russian in front of me got clocked. He stood that bitch up though. He knocked him out. But man, get in the ball field, jump to the big leagues. You know, PBC game. Y'all know it used to be back in the days, the other promoters. Y'all know who running boxing right now. Man, y'all come on, man, don't be stupid and slow. Y'all know who the main man in the boxing world. Y'all know who paying the big checks. Y'all know who getting the Al Heyman checks. Y'all know where it's at. Come on, fucking the big dogs. You see, you look around at the top.
All right, so that's pretty much what he said, right? So he basically said that, like he said he got issues with his own people and stuff of that nature. He don't even know that he ain't even with Bob Arum. So I mean, when you in grind mode, you ain't really paying attention to what everybody doing. So somebody had sent me that interview and said that somebody sent me that interview and said that he must not be training with Derrick James no more because he was in the gym training by himself at his own gym. Now, I don't know a situation or whatever situation may be if he trains. Excuse me. If he trained by if he you know most it's been going around again that him and Derrick James ain't been training with each other. So I don't know the particulars, but it's been going around. I guess Derrick would come. I think he'd go to Dallas and train with Derrick, or Derrick would come to Houston. I don't know the particulars, but once it's saying like people send me this say he training himself. So I don't know what's going on or he ain't with Derrick. I heard Derrick putting a lot of focus on Earl Spence, rightfully so. Coming off the car accident, you got to make sure you dot your I's, you cross your T's. So I understand that, bro. For his sake, not sure. I don't think he at the point. I don't think any fighter at the point where they could train themselves. You know what I'm saying? I remember my man that fought Bernard Hopkins. I think he was from Kazakhstan. He tried to train himself for Bernard Hopkins. Just it don't never go well. Trying to train yourself. So I don't know. Sean, okay, bet. Let me know if my shit go out. Bicep Bully, salute. What a name. Renardo, what's going on? My boy Mark Nash from Hot Atlanta. Go subscribe to Mark Nash, man. Salute, brother. So I mean, Charlo gonna say what he want to say, but if you listen to him, he got respect for Terence. He called him a stud. He said anytime you put two studs in there, it's gonna be a great fight. And he tried to say Gamboa was old. Gamboa was undefeated when he fought Terence Crawford. So I mean, what else he want? And that's at the time when nobody's still really trying to fight Gamboa. When Mikey Garcia got up out of there and ducked Gamboa. It's so funny. Mikey Garcia, seen he's seen something in Earl, but never seen nothing in Gamboa. Hilarious. My boy Mark Nash in the super chat, he said, not a lot, but match me to support the show and the content. Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you for your patronage.
Appreciate you. So I don't care how much you see. Anything is good, man. I appreciate that, bro. So so yeah. But I mean, it is what it is. He called him a stud, and he said, who getting the big checks and whoop-de-whoop. So like I said before, man, that's gonna have something to say, but he should be chasing that bag for sure. That's a fact. He should be chasing that bag. Make sure I thumbs up the video. He should be chasing that. Bare minimum, he should be chasing that bag. If him and Earl gonna fight, I'm with that. Earl, said, well, that's something that we gotta consider. It's a lot of money involved. That's a great unofficial tournament, bro. Crawford, Errol Spence, and Jermell Charlo. That's what you call paving your own way in boxing and not needing Canelo or another ethnic group. Throw a fourth fighter in there and go. Danny Garcia said he can jump up to 54. I don't know, throw Erickson Lubin in there. We all can get that money. So Gary Russell said he was training himself for the fight against Mark Mayak, so it's never a good idea. But it is what it is. He did have a chief of command in his corner. Fotex, appreciate the bread, the bag, brother. Appreciate it. So I mean, he can say what he want to say, but yeah, I gotta respect his opinion. He showed him respect though. He called him another. He said anytime you put two studs together, you called him. But saying that Gamboa was old, I don't even think he beat nobody that's as good as Gamboa at the time. I say it again. I don't think he beat nobody right now that's as talented as Gamboa, Jamel Charlo. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But from a talent standpoint of view, now and I know he kind of like doing the Roy Jones thing where he kind of he been fighting so damn long that people forget how good he was and people just associate how good he was then. But when he fought Terence Crawford, he was undefeated, bro. He was undefeated. That was what I'm looking for this one.
That's my pleasure.
So yeah, he was undefeated when he fought him, but that is what it is, man. Gamboa was a terrific fighter. It'd be nice, they would have did what they supposed to do with him, made the Juan Lopez fight and all that good stuff. But let's move on real quick, right? So Charlo had his word. We gave Charlo his spotlight. Shout out to Jamel. Got a good fight coming up with Brian Castanos. Now, remember, I said Baby Mama's boy said there was a rumor that, that Crawford and Josh Taylor could fight next, and a lot of people was running off with that rumor. Well, I heard that Top Rank wants to do that fight with Terence Crawford. I guess they're preparing to offer him, and they want to work with Terence Crawford again. So, like I said before, hey, it's Terence Crawford to turn it down, So, if they want to work with Terence Crawford, bro, still, I don't think he's going to work with him unless a settlement is part of it. Even with a settlement, like with Kaepernick, he reached a settlement amount with the NFL. He still ain't employed again. It's rare that you hear, but in some cases it's true. When you reach a settlement amount, you tend not to work for the company no more. And if you do work for the company again, usually ain't not for that long. But I heard of some settlement amounts that people went on or almost retired from that situation. So, I hear a lot of people saying if Terence Crawford fight Josh Taylor next, he ducking, it's a disgrace, it's not a good fight. Whoop-de-blam. But, like I said before, if that's the most lucrative offer and that's the best option for him to go to, and PBC by that time still ain't gave him an offer. What can we say? What can we say? That he knew what was best for him. Josh Taylor gonna move up and become a mandatory. They're gonna make the fight happen. You know, but I think the worst look is how you suing somebody, you going back to work for them. So I still don't think that's a possibility, but I heard that's what they want to do. Top Rank still wants to work with Terence Crawford. So, and if the lawsuit ain't settled, that just don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. So. I didn't mean to hit that. This is one I meant to hit.
What is he talking about? Why would he say that?
So yeah, so it was literally wait and see what happened. But I mean, well, Josh Taylor pulled one out of his ass and beat him. So who knows? One bad performance. I know you just as good as your performance today. I mean, your latest performance, but man, we would have to wait and see, bro. But Terence Crawford would be an overwhelming favorite. He might be so big of a favorite that it might not even make most sports books. So that is what it is. That rumor came from Top Rank, and Top Rank said they still want to work with him, and that's not going to happen, right? So there's nonetheless, let's move on, right? So YSN Media is reporting that Terence Crawford is supposed to had already signed a 2-fight deal with Premier Boxing Champions, and there's the deal's supposed to be announced next week, and it's imminent. So in my opinion, I know Fox is supposed to have got to be having some type of schedule, no matter how small or how big the schedule is. I know Fox got to be having something coming up. So I don't know if his fight going to be part of a Fox schedule, going to be extended if you go to PBC. But like I said before, a lot of people saying that now he's going to PBC, and what else other option was there? People saying, he signed to Daniel Kinahan, and that can't stop him. I mean, my thing is you can have more than one advisor. You got people who got managers and got Al Heyman as an advisor, so that really shouldn't be nothing, And when you can punch the way he punched, and it's just not about his punching power neither. When you look at Terence Crawford, he's a complete puncher. He can punch with you. He can counter punch. You can counter punch and punch with you. You know what I'm saying? He can find the proper angle. He can punch on the inside. He can punch on the outside. He can hit you with a 1-2. He can hit you with a lead hook from the right side, a lead hook from the left side. He can knock you out with with all types of shots, orthodox, whatever. He can hit you with some good body shots. He stopped people with the body. So when you look at Terence Crawford, he's in a complete puncher. He's a complete puncher. It ain't too many of them dudes walking around. So he can do what he want to. When you can punch like that, there's no fear going abroad. There's no fear going over the seas to fight Josh Taylor. There's no fear going to Earl Smith's backyard. When you can literally punch and actually be the definition, not because I got punching power, I can punch. I can punch however you want to punch. You can go on a roll. You can cross over and go to PBC. You can go back to Top Rank and leave no doubt. So he's one of the most dynamic punchers that you'll see. He's one of the most complete punchers that you'll see, but, still don't mean you're going to knock everybody out, So, like I said before, if he was to go over there, a lot of people have mystery about who would be that first fight of the 2-fight deal. And people saying Keith Thurman. To me, I don't think that's adding up with Keith Thurman, but that's my opinion. The PBC rumor is picking up steam. Yeah, it is, of course. Chris, what's going on, bro? New York. He said, bro, laugh out loud. He said, send me a link on here. Shit. Hurry up, and Chris and whoever else want to hop on. Hurry up and hop on. I'm not gonna be on long. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Here you go. He said, Bob is the devil. Devils get up off me. Devils. I was just listening to that shit. Boosie was going on that shit. He said the whole war just forced the truth out. They was about to do Devin Haney greasy, and that is the entire problem in the business of boxing. They box black fighters out of spite. You know what it is. And part of that is that he didn't sign with Bob Arum neither. I seen an interview. I haven't watched it yet, but it's an interview going around. I think that's what you're talking about. So he said they're still going to be a part of it, which makes a lot of sense to stream that fight for Devin Haney on ESPN. But that's boxing, bro. Gamboso, his girlfriend, the racist. Y'all seen the posts going up around. So what you think? You know what I'm saying? The brother was never high on Gamboso list. What y'all thought? That Aussie was going to give a nigga an opportunity? If he could, he'd give it to Ryan Garcia. And word on the street, Ryan Garcia is having a problem making 135. He could be moving up. So come on. What y'all thought? His girl was saying the N-word many years ago. It's Australia, baby. Go look what they did to people that look like me. You know, that was over in Australia. Go read about the history about that.
To this day.
So come on. What y'all thought? Devin Haney was on the bottom of his list. He don't want to break bread with somebody that look like Devin Haney, and that's fine. That's it. That's what he can go for. But you already know Bob Arum dogged out Terence Crawford. He tried to dog out Shakur Stevenson by not giving Oscar Valdez to Shakur Stevenson. So you gotta know your opponent. You gotta know what Bob is and what Bob ain't. You know? So if you're gonna work with Bob, it's people that work with people that's prejudiced all the time. You know, what do you think about the females that gotta work their way up through in business, what they deal with? So it's the prejudice just don't stop at color, bro. It can stop on who in your arm. Go look at what happened with Charlie Mack in Florida and all that shit and all that type of stuff. Prejudice could be who where you come from. Prejudice come in all type of shapes, you know, subject matters. Prejudice against fat people, prejudice against skinny people, prejudice against tall people. It's a lot of niggas that's prejudiced because you know, they ain't what you are. So it's no surprise, bro. It's no surprise. He said Bo Mack was just saying they been talking about trying to line some ish up, but they begging for more than what they were. Begging? What you mean? Come on, Crawford. Of course you always supposed to get more than you were. It don't even matter. I left my company with making a good payday. Of course I want more than what I'm worth. Jim Jones just did an interview and said he always negotiate the rapper more than what he worth. Always. Always. So of course, I'm not about to leave Top Rank where I was on one of the biggest sports channel in I was on the biggest sports channel. I was on the biggest sports channel in America, in the world too, damn near in the world, one of the biggest specials that Walt Disney's range. I'm gonna leave for PBC and take peanuts. I want more than I'm worth. All day, every day. You never negotiate what you worth. You always negotiate more than what you worth. Because you never know where your stock can go from there. You never know. You negotiate less and then you turn around and you have a breakout season. Now they ain't never gonna tear your contract up and give you what you worth. This shit don't work that way. It never worked that way. Always remember that shit. Always negotiate more than what you worth. You know, now you gotta be in that position too. You just can't be no nigga with nasty restaurant food or with an inferior product. You know, you can't. That cannot be what you about, but you gotta negotiate more than what you worth, bro. Don't never forget that. You know, but a lot of people don't understand because they ain't never done business before. You know, just think about this real quick. If somebody else could say, I mean, okay, for nobody ever come to me and say this. Well, I like your channel, I like what you're doing, right? And I'm willing to pay you $100,000 a year to put your channel under my umbrella and work for me, right? Now that'd be a good ass deal. I can't lie. But you gotta think. If he could pay me $100, what can I make on my own? That's how some people think. That's how Dame Dash think. That's exactly what Dame Dash think. Now you got some people that's just got employee mentalities. Always need to be in packs, always need to be in a group, always want everything laid out, told them what to do. You know, that's not the right. He got some good advice. You never negotiate what you worth. I've been inconvenienced. I've been without work since November. You know, if Al was paying me $6 or Bob was paying me $6, nigga, I want 8 or 9 from you. And if not, so what? I can sit and wait. Why can he sit and be patient? Because he already saved his money. He's sitting on the bag. If he didn't have no money, he was rushing for money, that motherfucker, he would have ran into a bad deal. He would have took any type of deal. So always remember that. He said, "Chat, is it true that Ryan Garcia canceled his fight?" I didn't hear that. Where you hear that from? I didn't hear that one. Where you hear that from? If he did, I don't care. It's like 5 fights on that weekend. Literally. Ryan is going to do a movie. Hey, it is what it is. Bomax said people calling out Bud, but once they get to the table, the challenger. Well, that's traditional boxing today, bro. That's boxing. That's what they do. Joel Diaz said the same thing. That's boxing today, man. You get to they say they want to fight it, then they ask for a whole bunch of money. Yeah, he said down chicken talk. That's boxing. You know, I want to fight you and then price themselves out. Cool. That's why you never send a contract first. You know, you want to fight me? Yes or no? How much you want? Okay. He was taking a shot at Keith Thurman. You think Keith Thurman even if Keith Thurman knows pay-per-view actually did $30,000, you think Keith Thurman want $1 less than $9 or $10 million less Al Heyman force him? You crazy. Or Dennis Ugas win, he get a crack, possibly undisputed. He could wait for Ugas, Spence, and Bud to work it out. He can tune up and then take on the winner. Jocelyn, salute. What's going on? Said Bud versus Spence is 3 years too late, never paying for PBC pay-per-view. He said Clarissa says Spence never got Thurman. What makes us think Bud will get Spence if you don't? Because he's smart enough to put that fight in his contract, I will hope. He's smart enough to put that fight in his contract. Gotta be. He gotta be smart enough.
Good job, Al Heyman.
So yeah, he gotta be smart enough. He ain't signing over here for Joe Smo Blow unless it's this first tune-up. But like I said before, it is what it is. If he signed over here, that means the business was right. But what else did y'all expect him to go? He could have just kept. He could have kept banking that top rank if he didn't want the Errol Spence fight. Now he went to him. Now it's for him to go over there and put the work in. That's all it is. Put the work in.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Oh, he can put the work in. I don't know why, Sean. Why you would call me Sean while I'm live? You know I can't answer that, bro. So I mean, put the work in. But the question is, who the first fight? Who the first fight is the question. No, I don't think he's gonna wait around for Spence. You know, that'd be November, December. I don't think he can wait till November, December for Spence. And then if he loses, the excuse was, well, I was rusty and this, that, and the third. And when he
got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
He'll get cooked. Nobody gonna want to hear Spence excuses. So he got to get in the ring. So it'll be interesting. Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia. I mean, it's a whole bunch of guys over there. Who y'all want? You know, people say, well, Keith. Well, okay. That'll be at top of everybody's list. Virgil Ortiz can get it. He can go over to PBC. What if you go over there and take care of Jerron Ennis? I doubt that. But, you know, Lucas Santa Maria, you know, that's somebody to look out for. Cody Crowley, he's supposed to be fighting Josita Lopez. Barrios just got shellacked. Jamal James just got shellacked. So it had to be Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, even though Mikey said he ain't interested no more. David Alvarez, Sandro Martin got a fight. So it ain't the like I said, the pickings are slim overall, you know. The pickings are slim. All right, bro. Yeah, that'd be smarter. He says Spence never okay. He said you think they'll feed Thurman to Bud and June? I mean, will Thurman be ready, bro? It's the question. But Thurman trying to get another tune-up in, he said. So I don't know. He'd have to force, he had to drag him into the ring. That'd be a dangerous fight, too. And I'm pretty sure they invested a lot of money in Terence Crawford. So do you really want to put him in a dangerous fight? Unless it's on free TV. That's the only way that makes sense is that's on free TV. Because Keith Thurman moving 30,000 pay-per-views. Bud moving from anywhere from 130 to 150. So how does that expand the Errol Spence fight? It doesn't. Only way that expands the Errol Spence fight or potential Charlo fight or whatever next Ugas, only way to expand that fight is to put him on free TV. That's the only way to expand it.
What was the first thing I said to you?
So that's something that y'all got to think about. You know, so don't forget that. He said, what up, gangsta? He said, "Well, gangster, I'm late to the chat. What's the news word on your?" Well, I just seen that somebody responded to it and said they'll see. So we gotta wait and see. So I'll just say Team Bud ain't denying it, but they ain't confirming it. I got it, bro. Bud and Charlo Castanos, I live stream it. What's wrong with Castanos? It's a good fight. Well, Castanos gonna be on free TV, bro. So Virgil move up the light heavyweight. Shit. Nigga gonna get clipped. Said, PBC gonna put it on paper. And they shouldn't. If it's all about expanding the Earl Spence fight, bro, for Bud or Thurman, whoever the hell in there, gotta be on free TV, bro. And maybe you negotiate and find a way to get the money. That's just what you gotta do. Maybe you gotta negotiate. But it gotta be, we gotta be on pace for record pay-per-view in boxing.
Another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
We gotta be on a record pace, bro. Real talk. All this boxing, hold on.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Nick Knack Patty Whack.
Get it, dog a bone.
So yeah, we on pace for a record, but if they smart, whatever Bud do next, it should be on free TV, even if it's a lesser opponent. I think a lesser opponent is on free TV is better than fighting Keith Thurman on pay-per-view. Because people get to see him. Yeah, you can introduce him.
Whether it be a first round knockout or not.
Yup. And Lucas Santamaria would be a good opponent too. He actually been killing shit. So that'll make too much sense, bro. But that's business. So I mean, like overall, just say they can work with anybody. The pickings are slim.
Especially at that division.
Yeah. So I mean, who do y'all? Lucas Santamaria. I mean, Bruce Putin. He top ranked. Mikey Garcia. Lopez tied up.
He's tied up.
He's fighting Cody Crowley on the Spence card. That's gonna be a good fight. Delani, the old IBO champ, Danny Garcia, maybe it's Danny Garcia. David Iverisian makes sense, but Baby Virgil get his crack. That makes sense. Virgil's a dangerous fight, but most of these dudes got to fight. Virgil Ortiz, he had Rabdu, we might not see him for a while. Iverisian just beat somebody in Europe. He'll jump at Bud. Thurman's a possibility, but is he gonna turn around that fast? It ain't Pacquiao. Ennis is fighting the title eliminator. Danny just had a birthday. Thelani, not sure what he's doing. Lopez is fighting
crazy. He said Danny just had a birthday. Like that's
yeah, he had a birthday. Cobra didn't care about losing. If you get a chance, look at Cobra's social media. That nigga didn't shed one tear. That nigga lost and hit the club. I guarantee you, bro.
Let me look at.
Man, that nigga don't care. He down there celebrating Danny Garcia's birthday like he just didn't get spanked. Boost Putin, top rank guy, can happen. He already fought Kell Brook. Kabalasi, love Lucas Santamaria fight for him. Lucas Santamaria stay on this. I mean, he fighting for the WBO. Abel Ramos, maybe he fell out. He lost on the Keith Thurman card. Cody Crowley, obviously, I just said he fighting Josito Lopez. So Conor Ben won't bark up that tree. Stay on this fighting.
Never will.
Michael Fox just lost. Gabriel robbed the hell out of Michael Fox, maybe. So everybody pretty much, I mean, it ain't that many people to fight. So, I mean, I don't know. So maybe Thurman is the only option. Why do people pay for PBC when it's free, $99, no tax on the internet? I don't know. Maybe they want to be a Patreon. Maybe they want to say,
money.
Hold on, name what I mean.
Thank you for your patronage.
There you go. Maybe they like to pay. None of them pay-per-views are memorable. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. That Sean Porter and Earl Spence card, man.
That was a good card.
That was good card. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the movies and paid $20 for that.
That was the one I told you that my friend won them tickets for, and they said that was a really good card.
The Pacquiao Thurman card wasn't bad neither. That was a good.
I don't remember it though.
Let me see. Pacquiao Thurman. I went to the movies to see that. I be paying. I ain't paying like $70. You know what I'm saying? But I go to the movies and watch it.
I don't remember that card, to be honest with you.
Man, remember Barrios got lumped up. Wasn't that the card? His face got swelled up in.
Oh, against was that the card? Was that the card?
No, that wasn't. That was the Earl Spence card.
That was Earl and Mikey, right?
No, that was Earl and Sean Porter. No, it was a Sean. Oh, I'll look it up. FN Jabe was on that card. Lipius was on that card. Luis Neer was on that. Caleb Plant, that was a prelim. Yeah, that was a boring. But the main event was fire between Thurman and Pacquiao. That's the co-features when Thurman kept beating on. Or during this Ugas kept beating on Omar Figueroa, ain't nothing happened.
I'm still looking up.
So you talking about Earl
Chris
Spence?
Colbert. Chris Colbert.
Nigga, man, this best life, boy.
Oh no! Is this what I think it is? What you talking about? What I'm looking at is probably what you talking about.
Man, all that, man, that nigga living his best life, boy. That nigga don't care. That nigga don't care. Just keep scrolling. That nigga ain't shed a tear. He ain't say, well, that nigga said, fuck it, I'm about to go party. Yeah, that they had Darrell Benavidez, Barrios, and the back rob on Diamond.
Yes, I remember that.
That was a good
Diamond.
That was a best pay-per-view card for sure. That was a best
By
card.
themselves, right? Not a joint card either.
Yeah, that was a best card for sure. He said, you think Crawford and Taylor was selling the state? No, they'd be going overseas, if anything, if it's going to sell. Support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't.
Bud versus Della Rocha. Who? You ain't talking. Who was that? Because you ain't talking about Justin DeLoach, is you? Sean Porter out of retirement. Where you see that at? Y'all just be making up shit. Thurman.
Who said that? Who said Sean Porter out of retirement? Was that Fotex?
Yeah,
listen, Fotex was the one that told me that the rumor about Bud. So I don't know. Fotex might be right.
Whyte Media broke that media. Whyte Media is the one who started the rumor.
That's where Fotex got the info from. So
Blair Cobbs, man, Blair Cobbs, boy. Blair Cobbs will get the car. He get the corn off the cop.
He get the corn beat right off the cop.
All right. Let's go.
So what movie show fight still? You gotta look it up.
I know I got a few theaters there.
They always don't do it for every pay-per-view fight, bro.
Yeah.
So you gotta I be looking on Fandango and they be telling me what theaters.
Exactly, that's what I do too. Next time there's a fight, like a major pay-per-view.
Hey, Chicks be in there too, though.
I know.
Chicks be in there too. Yeah, that should be lit though.
Unless
my favorite moment in the movie theater is when Wilder, we always cussing out Wilder. He just knocked out Ortiz in the second fight. That's my favorite movie theater fight.
Everybody was like, ooh.
Nigga, we was all like, F this nigga, man. Man, what is he doing? And this, that, and the third. And this nigga, boom! I knew my nigga was gonna do it. Nigga, everybody was gonna do it. I knew it. The longest one I was a part of was Mayweather and Birdo. That card was fire, but it was long. I ain't leave the movie theater till like 2 a.m, bro.
Bro, listen, I ain't know. I missed that whole fight. I was in Savannah, Georgia.
That card was fire. I was sorry to hear that.
Listen, Savannah, Georgia, and no bar near the hotel was showing it.
Sorry to hear that.
Call every bar.
He said, how about Bud versus whoever beat Mikey? Oh, he's fighting this weekend.
The Italian guy, right?
No, he's not Italian. He's Spaniard. He's a Spaniard.
I thought he was Italian.
Yeah, he's Spanish. He's from Spain.
He
just fought, or he's fighting like next week on the zone. I don't know. It's gonna be on the zone. There's some fights this weekend though. Hella fights this weekend. Hold on. He's fighting
Sandor Martin is from Spain. You're right.
He's fighting, Friday, April 1st on the zone versus Jose Felix. Yep. And Savannah Marshall fight the next day.
That's what Mikey get.
WWE does more pay-per-view number. I don't even PBC. Anybody do more pay, but
everybody do more.
Roman Reigns hella boring, bro. I was just watching some of his
oh my god, he's terrible.
Man, that nigga's trash, bro. Like he was doing the scheme with Rock Lesnar.
CJ, you really think Roman Reigns can hold Razor Ramon / Scott Hall's jockstrap? Oh, no.
I haven't seen him wrestle before. I just see him. He always do.
He's terrible. On Mike, I'm talking about character-wise. Wrestling-wise, he's terrible too. Wrestling-wise, he's terrible too. I was just watching the Scott Hall documentary. They said he wasn't the most technical wrestler, but it's the way that after he did a move, the way he would react to the way he did moves, like that's what made him special as a wrestler. Like
my Black Lesnar, these are my people. And they went,
what?
People.
Look, my people.
You think you can beat me?
Can you dig it?
Can
you dig it?
Look, I'm gonna tell you how polarized wrestling was. My mother used to watch that shit, dude.
Bro, no, CJ, you don't understand.
We used to be trying to raise our eyebrows like The Rock at wrestling.
Rock, exactly. My granny was like, knew who The Rock
was. The golden age, though. We was lucky to grow up in the golden age.
In the golden era of wrestling, when wrestling was like was part of pop culture. I'm talking about wrestlers was on Regis.
Even before
Regis
it blew up, even before it blew up, like with Shawn Michaels and all of them, like right before that Attitude Era, that shit was fire.
Yeah,
all that was fire. WCW and all that was fire, bro. All that was
ECW.
Like, I would say it peaked. It peaked with the Rock and Stone Cold and all that shit, but it actually was better, like right before them, to be real.
Yeah, it was.
It actually was better, bro. He said, I wanted to see Bud versus Thurman because Thurman started effing up. Bud said Thurman was a hard fight than Spence. To him, I still have Bud win. It's definitely a harder fight, Jay Lee, because the thing about it is Bud will have to be disciplined like he was versus Sean Porter and just pick a shot with Thurman. And y'all can say what y'all want to say about Thurman, bro. But he still ain't really been put down, bro. Like, he always showed, even that Pacquiao fight, he showed a lot of dog. So Bud was able to put down Thurman. Is something that nobody had ever done, though. So Thurman showed he can thug it out, too. But the difference is, had Pacquiao hurt him, had the prime Pacquiao hurt Thurman, he would never seen the next round.
What? Are you crazy?
He never would have seen the next round, so.
Not even prime Pacquiao. Even the Pacquiao that fought Jeff Warren.
He would have never seen the next round. So the thing about that fight, that's a fight, but that fight is Thurman got a good IQ, but he don't have an IQ of Bud. But the thing about that, Thurman gonna try to come around the guard, and Bud gonna try to punch in between Thurman guard. That's gonna be a very kind of, it's not gonna be a firefight for a whole fight, but it's gonna have an explosion. It's gonna have explosions.
For how long?
Yeah, it's gonna have explosions, bro. Because Bud is gonna try to punch. He gonna try to time Keith Thurman. But the thing about it is, those looping shots, a lot of times they can get around the guard. He might be able to catch Bud's attention, bro. So I heard Thurman is working on sitting on the shots a lot more too. So that's a tough fight because when you look at it, Thurman, he can throw straight punches. He don't like to, but Thurman like to go wide. He loads up too. Like, he kind of remind you of Canelo, but he loads up.
Hit.
Then loads the hit. Yeah. Your Canelo go from the hit, but Thurman to come from here and he'll load up. And Bud is one of them dudes where Bud, when Bud will fight like Mayweather without a rhythm, but when Bud need to really pick it up, you can tell that nigga start, you know what I'm saying? He started.
Yeah, he'll just be like, you can tell he's looking for the shot.
Yeah,
just watch.
Shot.
You could
sometimes with Kell Brook, that's what Kell Brook was doing. Kell Brook was going, he was jabbing with him. He was having good success. But Bud, like, when Bud knew what he had to do, and once he figured Kell Brook out and he landed on him, that's kind of what it's gonna be. It's gonna be one explosion. It's gonna be a lot of posturing. It's gonna be a lot of, but then when something happens, it's gonna happen. So Keith Thurman is still a live dog. He definitely got a chance to beat Terence Crawford. But like I said before, thing about Crawford is Thurman can't make no mistakes. He ain't punching like he
used to. And I don't think he has the footwork anymore to kind of get out of the way.
He gets running for Crawford. Crawford know how to cut the ring off. And
that's what I'm saying. He don't have the footwork to escape. Like, if Crawford catch him in the midsection, you know how he just start to trotting and he just go.
The thing about Barrios,
he's not gonna be able to do that.
The thing about Barrios, he didn't want to get caught again.
Yeah.
You know the thing about Bud, he know how to have defense to offense. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's gonna do. What up, TB, bro?
TBE.
Kobe K, what's the deal?
Oh, not much, brother.
But I'm kind of surprised that you said that Thurman have a chance against Bud.
Why's that?
What chance does he have?
He got a better chance than Earl, I think.
You think so?
Yeah. This is styles make fights, bro. Styles make fights, bro. I just think that we know it's just that it's not gonna be. It's gonna take him a minute to figure out Keith Thurman. I don't think it's gonna be long before he figure out Earl Spence. I think if he figured out Earl Spence, there's no complexity there. One thing, nothing complex there. The thing about Earl Spence, if Earl Spence is beating Bud, that means he just controlling him with the stick. He just beating his ass. It ain't gonna be nothing technical about that.
And I think he just gonna try to ramp up the. He's gonna try to. He's gonna try to take it to. He's gonna try and thump it out, take it up to another level, or try to take it to a higher level. It's gonna be that's just gonna be a fight.
But with Thurman, if he have to, he can't do that if he have to. You see what I'm saying? With Thurman, but also he gonna give you movement. He gonna be able to match Bud's speed a little bit, maybe not to the complete, like Gamboa did. It's just gonna be more of a technical fighting. But I do think when lightning strike, it's gonna strike and somebody gonna get hurt. And if they recover, I think that that's when the fight that's when it's gonna get real interesting. It's just more of an intriguing fight to me. Not saying that Thurman is a better fighter than Earl Spence, just saying it's more intriguing. And they both got mileage on them too. They both using high mileage oil. It don't even matter. So,
I just think Thurman, maybe the old Thurman, but this Thurman, he doesn't have it anymore. And
what about the old Earl Spence? And he ain't the same Spence. I mean, we don't know again yet, but they both ain't, like what they once was. And you might say that Bud might have a bad performance or a shaky performance in his next fight. We might say, well, he ain't what he once was. Well, shit, all them niggas over 30.
Nah, the thing about Bud is consistent, bro. There's no break in his career where he was injured or has laid off or whatever, or taking a long time off. He's been consistently fighting on a regular basis all throughout his career, never been injured. So I don't really see anything, I don't see him getting injured anytime soon or anytime in the near future. So
I just think it's more tactical. It's just a style that make a fight, bro.
I just think it's
gonna be able to do. And now he might go out there and get stopped. Who knows? He just give you more looks, bro.
I think Thurman probably gets stopped by the 8th.
What you think Spence gets stopped by? You think he make it the whole?
I always said he gets stops in 4.
He's gonna stop. He'll stop Spence and Thurman. Both of them gonna get stopped.
I think Earl gets stopped early.
Everybody assume that Earl gonna thug it out.
I don't think so.
You can assume Bud gonna thug it out, but we do know Keith Thurman will thug it out. That's what we do know about Keith. We do know. Yeah, rest in peace to Scott Hall. So
he's been tested before.
Yeah, so he kind of been through something before. Bud have been hit and hurt with Gamboa, and say what you want to say about Kyle Velasquez. That was technically a drop, but he did get up and beat him up. But like I said before, one thing about Bud, Earl, we ain't never seen him face no adversity, a cut over the eye or getting rocked or shook. Sean Porter tested him, but I don't really think he was in any type of trouble for real. He said, move your chest like the Rock. I remember Big Papa Pump I used to thought I was that nigga with my small ass arms as a kid. Diamond Dallas Page, Chris Jericho, I put so many niggas in wrestling moves, and people put me in so many damn wrestling. We done broke beds, couches, all types of shit. Crazy. Stone Cold, Rock, Undertaker, Triple H, Kane, Triple H, Rikishi, Kurt Angle. I ain't gonna lie. I admit this live. Undertaker gave me nightmares before. I ain't gonna lie.
You was a sucker. You was a pansy.
They gonna scare the shit out of my ass, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm somebody that likes scary movies though. It was just something about that nigga, man. Shit, man. Something about that nigga. And I watch scary movies where I grew up.
Thurman's gonna run it. Thurman's gonna get in that ring and run like his life depended on it against Crawford.
I don't think he's gonna be. Listen, TB. I just said, I don't think he got the legs to do it no more.
Well, he's gonna try though. He ain't gonna face Bud like that. He's gonna be running until Bud corners his ass.
He gonna get the ring cut off early then.
Yeah,
he might not make it to the 8th.
Look, his legs
exactly.
And his legs was good for 5.5 rounds.
Oh yeah, the last fight I thought he was back. I'm not gonna lie.
The first 2 body shots and it's over.
Yo, if he hit him with that Ndongo body shot, that's what Barrios.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He says, "Hey, I think Thurman will give him a better technical fight than Porter as long as he avoids the shots from Bud." I mean, it's a good fight. It's a good matchup, bro. You got 2 boxer punchers. It's actually
Thurman
a good
getting hit with that. Thurman getting hit with that Indongo shot. He might squat in the middle of the ring.
Thurman is like he's a one punch boxer puncher. Like he doesn't really put his punches together like that.
Yeah,
you know. Crawford is a combination puncher. You know, any one of those punches that he's throwing could knock you out. You know what I mean? I could knock you down. You know.
Yeah, keep Thurman wind up with every shot. That's why that nigga can't get the 3-4 shots in a row. Every shot is a big shot. That's why he injured. If you watch him hit the bag, man, like I showed one time, you cringe, bro. I cringe watch him hit the bag, bro. I don't even know how they let him hit the bag. He should just be hitting an awkward bag or something.
Yeah, he's kind of awkward when he punches, especially now. Before, you know, he was a little.
That's a sign of legs that are a little weak.
No, I just think he's starting to break down. WA Wrestling best promotion, but Jim Crockett couldn't see future. AWA Wrestling is very good. Yeah, I watch AWA. When I sit down, I watch. I even be watching hockey that come on there. Warrior versus The Rock. Who wins? The Road Warrior?
The Rock. Are you crazy?
You think so? Look like
yeah.
If you smell, la, 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 la. He said the only problem Thurman has been not being active, and that's injuries and avoiding Errol Spence. Mick Foley with KO Spencer with round, or that nigga put that sock in his mouth.
It's sock.
He said, "Hey, Ben Askren reminds me of Mick Foley." Yeah, I don't know. I could put my finger on that. I could put my finger on that shit today because he was talking about Jorge Masvidal. That's man, UFC. If Masvidal and Kobe Covington fight again, that shit might break a pay-per-view record, bro.
It really might.
It might. I'm gonna order that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga put a mask on.
I'm mad. I missed that first fight.
Yeah, that nigga put a mask on. And that nigga Kobe Covington told the police, "I ran." That nigga, I ain't mad at him, bro. Nigga run up on you with a mask on. You'll never know what it is. Then they damage his spot. He lucky he didn't take that watch because that would have been considered a robbery charge. UFC got the best promo right now.
So what? So I mean, one day in the ring, why didn't Masvidal do whatever he wanted to do in the ring? What the hell was that all about?
Yeah, why? Yeah,
no, me and Adonis said that too. But Adonis said that he think he was gonna do it regardless. Lion Killer said he was gonna do it regardless, win, lose, or draw, for talking about his kids. So he said he was gonna do that regardless.
Yeah, but he was in the ring with him. He should have did it in the ring.
Hey, whatever. They caught that nigga lacking. I wonder who called the nigga. Like, yo, he here. I guarantee it was somebody ran up over it. No, I guarantee it was somebody that was with Kobe Covington that called Masvidal.
It usually is.
And I guarantee you that's how I go. He said, I ran. I said, I don't blame the nigga for running, bro. Nigga with a mask on, you in Miami. You know how many people get robbed in Miami, bro, when they go down there?
Bro, that's why I don't go there.
Yeah, you got to know how to move, bro. My homie took me. We went down there for spring break and shit. That nigga want to tell me all the hood spots. I'm like, nah, bro. I want to go where everybody else going to, nigga. I want to see where you got robbed at. I don't want to see none of that. I want to go to the good one.
I want to be around some tourists.
Yeah. I don't want to be around these niggas with gold teeth and shit.
Big wicks in their head.
Hell yeah, I thought you was from Detroit. Yeah, and I don't want to see it again. Like that's why I'm
on vacation.
Yeah, like I don't want to go see where you trapped at it, where you sold weed at, and where Jacoby Harris threw touchdowns. I don't care about none of that. What bitches? He said, man, F all that. I want to see Thurman out cold having seizures. Damn, Javier Lowe.
Then he retires.
Then Thurman deserves it for all the issues talking, holding up the division, hold Bud, put him in the dirt, tired of Elder Bars. He ain't the only one that held up the division. What you want from Spence then? ATB back. Yeah, we heard you was cheating on this TB, bro.
Yeah, Fotex was upset yesterday. Fotex and TB.
He's somewhere else right now. I'm like, yeah, right on. I seen you in True School's chat the other day. Shout out to True School, bro.
Yeah, True School. Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, him and his dad. His dad funny as shit to me.
I know, right?
Yeah, he said TB is trash. What you do to Joey Chaz? He said you trash.
Everybody got a right to their opinion.
Took the high
road. What I'm saying?
He said Kobe salute something. He said Joey, he's looking to left my tired of the bars. Yeah, them niggas was on, man. That whole family was messed up. They from here. He said, what's your prediction for Fury Whyte? I got Whyte, jab, body work, getting outside with the hook.
Yeah, right.
Fury late work. Fury said he coming in the heaviest in heavyweight history, bro. That means he would have to come in above 324 pounds. Nikola Vuya, whatever his name was, he's the heaviest on record. So that nigga might just do it. I don't know.
It's gonna be a quick knockout.
I don't know. If it's quick, Dillian Whyte deserved it. Eddie Hearn praying on his downfall.
If it is quick, I'll be happy. I ain't got no problems with it.
hope it's one of them long marination ass whoopers. That's what
the only thing that I ain't happy about is why couldn't it happen Black History Month? Yeah, I said it.
He might not show up. Why y'all talking bullshit? He might not show up at all. Dillian Whyte. He might be that dumb not to show up.
Nah, he'd show up. But I tell you one thing, it's not gonna be like Wilder. You know,
you think it's gonna be worse or better? It's gonna be a better show.
I think Dillian Whyte is a better fighter than a better boxer anyway than Wilder.
I don't know about that.
But I think he's gonna get the same ass whipping, and I really don't know about that TBE.
I don't know, bro, because he be squaring. He be doing shit Wilder do, but you know that's why he get knocked out because that nigga be squaring up. If he stops squaring up, it'll be a little bit more.
And he kind of lunging too.
Yeah, he do the same shit Wilder do. He just shorter. Wilder just get away with it because he tall and shit. He was supposed to fight Andrew Weeds, but they said he's still not deciding his future.
Yeah, but I kind of see, I don't see Whyte beating Fury. I mean,
if he do, you might. Yeah, if Rolly and Whyte win, bro, you might as well.
Oh my Lord, we gonna see a lot of bankruptcies.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be somebody dumb enough to bet on both of them that's gonna hit too, bro.
Oh my God.
You might as well. You might as well go to the Barclays Center, boy. Don't just walk on out that hole.
Lord, if that happened, man, I don't know what.
That nigga, man, Rolly gonna be talking shit. Dillian Whyte gonna be talking cash shit.
Yeah,
bro, Tank been hella quiet too.
It was funny if Rolly won though, but I don't see it happening. I mean, this guy can't fight. He's got a paper bag, so I mean. I just don't. Tank probably beat with one hand behind his back.
I'm just saying, Tank been mighty quiet, bro. He been really quiet.
What's there to talk about? It's gonna be a slaughter. I mean, it's like fighting. What's that guy he fought? That bantamweight.
He said that bantamweight. That straw weight.
Yeah. That.
Oh, he didn't mean you. He said I mean Mayweather trash. So clarification.
Yeah, well, that's that cool either, man. What's up with that? You gonna call the greatest, the TBE trash? Can't call TBE trash.
You can't call Sugar Ray Robinson trash. Yeah, you out of bounds for that one.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming. That's why I say that.
He said Thurman has no jab. Crawford was smoking. Thurman don't believe. I don't know what it is about Florida between him and Roy Jones who don't believe in no damn jabs. That nigga keep Thurman.
Thurman, that whole Pacquiao fight, I was like, jab, and he just wasn't using a jab.
Lack of fundamentals, man. That's all that is, bro. You don't jab, it's a lack of fundamentals.
One of my people said it's true. That's true. He said that's the word. Someone told me just now. I know told Bud is going to PBC. Yep. He said that's true. That's what he said.
When is this gonna be?
Well, I don't know. The YSM said it's supposed to announcement. That's why they made him super
fight, right?
Yeah, Charlo said we just talked about what Charlo said to Eddie Setback. He said that I don't care. He still got problem with his people in Top Rank. Like, nigga, he ain't with Top Rank no more.
Yeah, everybody's talking about he got problem with. What the hell? They got TV. They're more worried about it than Top Rank is, than Bob Arum is.
Well, Top Rank is offering him the Josh Taylor fight again, so he ain't gonna take it.
Bob Arum just say, "You don't give a shit about no lawsuit. He could care less. It's $10 million. What the hell he care?" What? Yo, man,
Bob Arum say, "If you want the $10 million, I have it in my drawer. Just drop the suit."
Yeah, I'm like, all right, for sure. Here, you dumb enough not to put it in writing. Give me the cash.
I don't care about that damn lawsuit. I'm gonna make the fight with Josh Taylor. Lawsuit is something else.
I built a Top Rank complex in Nebraska in your name.
TBE, Goodfellas Sports TV. Listen here. I don't give a damn about any lawsuit. I'm a lawyer. I only care about my bottom line. I've lost a lot of money on Terence Crawford.
Yeah, move him out of here.
I lost a lot of money on Terence Crawford, and I want to take him overseas.
Shout out to
make my
Brandon.
profit back.
Shout out to Brandon for giving me that.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen with Josh Taylor, and he's going to knock Josh Taylor out, man. You know that. So, I mean, yeah.
Josh Taylor know that.
There's a hope and a prayer.
The only
reason
why I don't want to see that fight is because I would rather see Josh Taylor versus Boots, because I think it'd be a tad bit more competitive.
You take cattle to the slaughterhouse, they get slaughtered either way. So.
I know Josh Taylor is going to be a little better at 147 though.
I think so too.
I don't see how he made 140. I mean, a big guy like that.
He just as tall as
From what CJ was saying, TBE's he said that dude at least 6 foot tall.
I don't know how he make 140 pounds, man. That shit's crazy. I mean,
he was bigger than Jerry Hurd, and I seen him back to back.
I mean, I'm like, yo, this guy's huge, man. How you make how do you shrink him down to 140 pounds?
Might be too late. That motherfucker might be.
I think you know what I think what it was too? I think it was just the activity and him being able to keep down the weight. He had so many cancellations and the COVID and all of that stuff. I think that factored into the last fight.
Yeah, I think so. I think they had a lot to. I think that weight. Yeah, I think he got weight issues. It's too big for 140.
Yeah, and then that long layoff wasn't doing him any favors.
Hold on, Jeremy, you want to come on here, nigga? You gotta give me your social media.
He's 154 pounder. He's not.
He barely can.
It was funny as hell when he told Jack Catterall because T.O. jumped him in the ring because he said call the police because they call the police because of the scorecards. He told that nigga call the police. He trolled him and told him call the police again. That shit was funny. Yeah. That shit was funny. He said Thurman won't handle Buzz Power well. He said this Bud stop Thurman if the opportunity arises. That would be the conventional.
That's a consensus belief.
Why not?
Bud he stops people, man. He don't play around. That's what's gonna happen. Anybody that fight him is gonna get stopped. Probably.
But hey, TBE, guess what? You wouldn't have to do with Thurman though.
Yeah. Why you making it personal? You got Lomachenko on your shit. You better pray for that nigga don't get bombed on. Ain't nobody invite Fotex on. I don't even know why you came on. We said Jeremy is yo.
Hey, what's up with it, bro? What's up with it, y'all?
What's up, Jeremy? No, we closer to the day that your boy about to get his dick knocked in the dirt.
I mean, my boy, hey, my boy finna go. Everything he say, man, you gotta call him the truth, man. Get out of the business, fight.
Man, that nigga might fuck around and trip on you guys. He might fuck around.
I believe it when they're in the ring.
He goes. Wait. Yo, Jeremy, hold on. TB, what you said we gonna have to do to Earl?
Drag him in the ring. Screaming. I don't see it. I'm not gonna believe it until I see him in the ring, bro. That's it.
How do we get him to the ring? How do we get him to the ring?
I gotta catch up real quick. Shout out to Anthony in the Cash App.
Tell him to bring me my money.
Hold on, let me catch up on these comments. Pudango say PBC gonna offer Canelo that same deal for Spence in May and Bud September 2023. Laugh out loud. Spence got wild with Clarissa Shields by Lardley, so there's no testing for Earl and Ugas. Hey, nope. Spence did the stand. I think he meant Stanky leg versus Lardley. He said, "quote I think Bud and Spence goes to decision or late KO, and it happened once Spence turns the pressure up. Either him or Bud are going down." Sumter laughing. Don. He said EJ is under Nevada testing program doesn't exist. Fotex, come back. I was just talking shit. It exists, but they don't make you test for real, bro. Jermell already said that. He said TB, my man, General Pendant from Canada. He said, oh, that's me. He said, he said PBC not fighting TBC. I don't have him consistently chasing Canelo at Pudango. Salute TBE, Anthony Ware. I bet name one of y'all got DDT in life. I ain't no nigga DDT.
Nobody DDT me. I was out here passing out DDTs.
Yeah, he said crossface crippler was the worst. Yeah, that was one of my go-tos. He said I could see Thurman catching Bud with the big shot, and Bud just smiles at him. Never know. He says Jay Lee say I must have been effed up when I was younger. I used to get excited as well when the Undertaker came. I turned all the lights on in the house for the intro. Yeah, I don't like that nigga. Jorge Masvidal is a real street dude. They don't play with stuff like that. G Nation, that's fact. Jeremy said, he said, what's up? I got dreads and gold teeth. I'm good. He said, what's up? He said, don't do me like I'm from Florida. I'm good on them niggas, man. All Heyman hope Keith Thurman for Errol Spence fight. He said Fury gonna stop Whyte. Wait, TB betting on Rolly. Didn't you pick Rolly?
TB, you pick Rolly?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. Dillian Whyte now missed a $7.3 million payday. If Wilder can catch him with the left hook, Whyte putting him to sleep. Right hand improving also Chisora. And man, all I seen was Pavek and lift that nigga head up for the national anthem. That's all I.
He looked like he was hit with a bolt of lightning.
This is Rob. Bud messed up his career so bad. He a walking Hall of Fame. Hopefully he messed up some more. That's pretty much right. He said Dillian Whyte won $15 million defeating Tyson Fury. I think it's like 12. Is it 15? It's additional.
Big catfish, he said.
Oh, the big fish, huh?
He said big catfish.
PBC, Rob Jackson Marinas for Rolly, and Richard Comey went out there and set the record straight. Botex, oh yeah, we caught up. That nigga Jeremy itching right now. Like he took a niacin pill right now. That nigga out here.
Yeah,
that nigga out here.
We get Jeremy in the words of the great TV. They got to drag him in the ring, kicking and screaming.
Hey, what if this was Al Heyman playing because Bob took Fury from him?
Took who from him?
Took Fury from him. He should have signed Fury. That's what you thought.
He should have signed Tyson Fury. He had Tyson Fury first in the palm of his hand.
Tyson already had a promoter though. It's like double promoting. Like damn.
Yeah, he could have a
all PBC fighters need a promoter anyway.
Yeah, they double
advisor, not a promoter, right?
Technically,
that's what they say.
So he would have just been his advisor.
Damn! That's what Al Heyman said every time somebody call him a manager. I mean a promoter.
Like, damn.
Look, he telling you it's gonna happen. Look, it's gonna happen after I fight Ugas 2022. They predicted this shit 4 years.
Yeah, and as soon as the Ugas fight over, it's gonna be your
man's Earl.
Thurman,
they don't call him the truth for nothing, man.
Okay.
He more like the fib. He more like the fib.
Hey, y'all don't like that, man. He said he gonna collect all the belts. He said he gonna collect all the belts and fight Bud. Y'all don't like that shit.
Because he got cyberbullied.
He never said
that 6 years ago.
He never said that.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
He got cyberbullied.
Listen, wait, guys. Wait, Jeremy, let me make a point. Jeremy, let me make a point.
Go ahead, Jeremy. Go ahead.
No, so why y'all ain't getting no Joshua ass?
We did. Yes, you wasn't listening yesterday. Yesterday we brought up Joshua.
Look, he said he ain't got all the belts and still didn't fight Wilder. He could have fought Wilder when he lost.
Wilder was ducking.
You think Wilder was ducking?
I don't think Wilder was ducking.
With jelly on top.
Ducking.
Yeah, well, none of that Anthony Joshua. You see how he did?
I don't think he was ducking.
You crazy. You see what he did to what's my man's name?
Oh, he's being sarcastic.
So
Joshua being sarcastic, guys.
Joshua didn't have no excuse not to fight Wilder, bro. This man, this Earl ain't.
You know what his excuse was?
I don't know why people keep saying that. You know, Wilder admitted that he ducked that fight because he wanted to fight Fury. I mean, if you're not going to take Wilder's word for it, whose word are you going to take? You just going to make up stories? I mean, the man said it. He came from his own mouth. He said he could have had the fight, but he took the fight instead.
He had to sign to the zone to get the fight.
It is what it is.
The man said what he said, bro. He said he could have had a fight, but he chose to fight Fury instead. That's it. There's no more argument. What is there to be said?
But wait. TV,
why
hold on. Yo, Jeremy.
Why they couldn't do split promotion though?
Jeremy, hold on. What I want to know is the definition of a duck. The definition of a duck. Wilder wanted that fight. We all know that. But he wanted it at certain terms. Errol don't want to fight Bud. He just getting bullied into doing it.
He getting cyberbullied.
He's getting dragged into the ring,
kicking and screaming.
That's what's going on.
He like, Errol, like you my friend. Errol, like you my friends. Why
we supposed to be friends?
Hey man, he said he gonna clean up his side, man. That's what he did.
No, but listen, Jeremy,
they're only talking about 3 belts. They're not talking about 4 belts.
TBE, he's talking about 4 belts, but the 4 belts he talking about is WBA, WBC, IBF, and the ring. That's what he mean by all the belts. He don't mean the WBO.
Facts.
That nigga ain't never. He can't get the ring without blood.
He didn't specify what all the belts mean.
Hey, look what he's saying. He said,
"I can't." Is he getting the ring belt this fight?
No.
Okay, then. So he gotta he gotta go through Bud
because
again.
he couldn't finagle it. That's why Al couldn't finagle it.
It don't matter. He doing what y'all want him to do. It's still a problem.
If he wins this fight with Ugas, if he wins this fight with Ugas, he's gonna fight Keith Thurman next.
If you want to fight, why you saying bad shit?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just talking reality. I'm just saying what's supposed to be saying. I want to fight Bud. But he's been ducking Bud.
Man, Keith Thurman already said he need another tune-up. He's talking about he hurt again.
The fourth belt he talking about is Yellow Beezy's belt. Stop playing.
He said, "I want Yellow Beezy to go across my hind part."
Look, the fourth belt he talking about is the one Pastor Troy still got there.
Yeah, the big WCW belt.
That's so crazy.
Yellow Beezy.
Pastor Troy
he said, "We ready."
I'm tripping, man.
He said, "I want Yellow Beezy to go across my hind part."
I want Yellow Beezy to crochet me the new world at WBO belt. Crocheting for me. Man.
Man can't even say WBO. He said the other belt.
I said
what the hell is the other belt?
You know what the other belt is, man. You know PBC don't say WO. We don't recognize WO.
If they fight in Vegas, that's gonna be one hell of a weekend, boy. That's gonna be one hell of a weekend.
Guess what? I'm gonna beat it.
I want to run into a few of them.
I don't think they're gonna fight in Vegas.
Yeah, they don't like niggas out there. It's probably gonna be
it's gonna either be Texas or California. Now,
Spence can't get a license. Spence can't get a license nowhere.
I'm asking, is the Barclays open?
Yes,
I think Spence just set a new record though. He got this new record.
Is the Barclays open? Because I see
take my roller.
They might well play the Barclays.
Hold on, if y'all talking about license issues, it's probably gonna go in Georgia. Georgia don't have no real commission.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be in Atlanta.
Oh, I'm gonna be in Georgia. I'm gonna bring some friends with me.
Listen, exactly.
They all gotta be in New York or LA, man.
CJ, wherever you go, here it goes.
New York and LA, man.
Do we have a problem? I'm driving down Atlanta off rip. Just know that I'm driving. I'm driving right down to Atlanta, baby. If they have it in Florida, I think 75 there.
CJ, hit the comment section up.
That ain't gonna sell in Florida.
See, you right.
That hoe gonna sell it. That hoe might even sell. They might have that whole Atlanta or Memphis would be the best one. Atlanta or bro.
Hey, they put that bitch in Atlanta. I'm definitely coming.
Or Atlanta or Memphis. Memphis too lit, boy.
Oh, yeah. Memphis too.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around get shot at
Memphis don't got that revenue.
Atlanta. Did you hear what happened today? Did you remember they had the NBA All-Star game there? And they came out at the hotel and they stole all the niggas' wheels off their cars.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Them niggas was like in a Ritz-Carlton or some type of high-end hotel. And Wallow and Gilly walked them niggas shooting dice in the fucking hotel lobby.
They might need to have that bitch in Atlanta, though.
Atlanta's the place for it.
Yeah. Memphis, too. Mike Tyson used to fight in Memphis. Memphis get that good-ass barbecue.
He fought Lennox Lewis in Memphis, if I'm not mistaken.
They don't got a big-ass name like Mike Tyson, though.
Don't matter. Right at the pyramid. Niggas just gravitate to cities like that, like Memphis, Atlanta, New York City, Dallas.
I want that bitch in the Barclays, bro.
LA have us fighting the Spence and Terence Crawford fighting Fans United fighting the Mexicans. There's too much racist shit going on.
Yeah. No,
so I wouldn't even want it there.
That fight got to be like the Sean Porter fight. That was in LA. They liked their fight. The Mexicans liked their fight.
But yeah, them niggas get mad when they lose. I remember when Bradley beat Marquez, niggas had to fight their way out of there. The nigga Tom was like, yo, CJ, man, if that happened, I'm going to have my razor blade in my shoe. I'm going to show you how to.
Hell no.
I'm going to show you how to.
Hell yeah. I slice some niggas to get up out of there sometime, bro. He said,
Earl. Catch the buck 50.
704 Joe say, Earl. I talk Earl every day. This one reason I love this child. I appreciate you, bro. Like, show me some shirt or video. He said,
Earl, man,
disrespect me looking like a moist tiger from Rack City in the basement. What are you talking about? Who? That's like one honor salute. He said it's not happening in California. Hell no. Don't trust them niggas over. They got to be somewhere black. New York City, maybe. They gonna make y'all niggas get back.
Hey, yo, read this one.
Spence driving Volkswagen Beetle with eyelashes on it. Come on, man. Oh, yo. Somebody said I'm grabbing females by their eyelashes all summer. That shit was funny as hell. Spence be on the rappers' only fan pages. He said it wasn't Mike Tyson in Memphis. Yeah. What was the one? Was that when Jay-Z performed?
I don't remember.
And one of them, Jay-Z, I think that was the one Jay-Z performed, but they should do it like Triller. And have somebody perform on make it a concert / boxing match. They should just do their own versus battle. Hell yeah, shit. Do mystical,
bro.
Do mystical.
Hey, you know what? You would have know what would have made Earl get on Bud ass even more.
What?
If that nigga Mo 3 was living and Bud come out to Mo 3.
No, you don't want to get in between that shit, boy. Nah.
Well, you said what?
He said if it came with Mo 3. No, you want to get in between that shit.
Yeah, we're not trying to do that.
That nigga was a serial killer, from what I heard, allegedly. You won't get between that one. I don't know why Earl got mixed up in that shit. Niggas dropping bodies for real. They said, "Oh boy, was he?" I'm like, that nigga. I sound like he was a church rapper. You know, how the church singers come from the choir and get the rap of this shit, nigga. That nigga. That's how him and Rod Wave started. I thought that nigga.
Yeah, Rod Wave, you do the church too?
I don't know. They remind me of church singers.
Nah, Mo 3 said though. He got a song like that.
Yeah, that nigga got a singer like Kevin Gates. All of a sudden, that nigga talking about 2 phones and sound like that nigga talking about he love Adele and shit. I'm like, okay, I'm tired of these rapping. It'd be cool if a couple niggas rap and sing, but everybody singing now, bro.
Yeah, it's a trend.
Like, damn, nigga, Lil Durk like he about to get on there or NBA Youngboy like kill somebody. That nigga, like,
hey, Lil Durk be singing like a motherfucker.
Lil Durk just be harmonizing.
Ain't nothing more disappointing than rap today when you like this nigga about to say some gangster shit. He get in there
and he just come on.
What?
Hey, the Boondocks talk about this. The gangster-licious, man. Niggas turn gangster-licious.
It's something that you couldn't understand. You
don't get love. And he just collapsed.
And he act like it didn't happen and no shit like that.
The whole time.
He said, "Man, when I was growing up, man, Ice Cube was the most gangsters."
No. He said, you wouldn't know who my favorite rapper was when I was the little kid. He said, who? He said, Ice Cube. He was the most gangstest person ever. He said, you gotta make kid movies.
No, he said, gotta make family movies.
He said, I used to just have dreams about him just going to my house and murdering my whole family.
Oh, that shit! I'm about to rewatch the Boondocks too, bro. That shit is hilarious. He said, "It gotta make family movies." Gangsters, nigga. No.
He said he's the most gangsters nigga. I used to have dreams of kicking my door and murdering my whole family.
I heard that nigga Charles and Whyte said about Lil Durk.
What he said?
Bro, that nigga going in on that nigga, man. Yeah, man. Y'all niggas ain't killed nobody in the name of King Von. Bro, that shit was funny as a motherfucker, boy.
Man, that is though, but nigga, they did chop
ain't nothing funny at your TBE.
No. They did allegedly chop that nigga up in Atlanta. That's when they caught that charge.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why they start saying PZ was a snitch. He said, "Yeah, my mans was there. They for sure did that shit though. Hope they beat it." They start calling him Officer PZ.
What happened?
You don't remember that shit when I caught that situation in Atlanta where old boy, I don't know if he ended up dying or whatever, allegedly.
He did.
Okay, and then Peasy was like, yeah, the rapper Peasy was like, yeah, my man was there and shit. He said they did that shit for sure, but I hope they beat the case. So they start calling him
Officer Peasy.
That shit was funny as hell. They was cropping that nigga head on Carl Winslow and shit, bro.
Who are you talking about, Dirk?
Yeah, they had like a situation. Him and Vaughn had a situation and shit. And
yeah, I seen that. I thought they shot a dude. They stabbed him.
Yeah, they shot him. I think they killed him, or allegedly they killed him.
Yeah, I seen that.
And then Peasy was like, he said, my mans was there. They for sure did that shit though. But he said, I hope they beat the case. And niggas started saying he was snitching and shit. That shit was funny as hell.
Hey, man, did you see that shit? They saying he got damn honeycomb crazy grandparents being killed.
Yo, what happened with that shit, bro?
Bro. They saying that they got mad what Peasy said about the dude. One of the drug dealers, bro, in that case, bro. And he said some shit on Facebook. So the nigga went to Peasy and Honeycomb, they cool.
Damn.
They real cool and shit. So they said, yeah, they said them niggas did that shit over Facebook posts. I used to see that shit. Hey, that shit Pete, because of Peasy ass. Peasy had said something about the drug dealer, some shit.
Look here, bro. I don't want to be for none of y'all young niggas.
No, because y'all just out here. Y'all don't know nothing about slap.
No problem. No remorse.
No, yeah, none. They don't even think twice until they in prison.
Yeah, they ain't got no morals
at all. He said, I remember they had one kid, he did something and they put a dog leash on that nigga in prison and beat him up. His mama was trying to get him help.
Damn.
I can help him now, but you get some protection. He said, I'm going to Stevenson and Valdez with a few blacks and Mexicans. You from the West Coast anyway, man. Y'all niggas, man. You from LA? I think he is. You gonna need both, nigga.
Who you think gonna win that fight?
Come on, man.
Come on now.
Steve Valdez about to stop my man, bro. Why y'all bullshit?
You think Valdez gonna stop that nigga for real?
Hell no, Stevenson about
TBE, who you got that fight?
A lot of people saying Valdez gonna win.
What kind of question is that, man?
They don't like Stevenson. Stevenson about to win, boy. Who you picking, TBE? Stevenson Valdez.
Stevenson. That's a no-brainer.
He sound like he getting a little bit more serious about that, about the fight too. I seen the interview. That nigga like he getting into beast mode. I seen Oscar sparring on Fight Hype. You ain't got enough melanated fighters in there sparring with you, nigga. Go get some black nigga. Go to the hood.
He gonna test their jowl. He gonna test their jowl.
He gonna have to, bro.
He gonna need to.
That's gonna change everything right there.
That guy's gonna be juiced.
No, it's not juice. TBE. It's not juice. It's tea. It's
gonna
tea.
be like Bane.
No.
They said that they enrolled in Vada, but who knows? Bob Beam.
TBE. They gonna build the tea.
He got Canelo trainer.
They're gonna be drinking tea by the gallon.
By the gallon.
I thought it was just a fat burner tea.
Lipton.
Lipton. That's that lift.
No, that's that loose. That's that loose tea. That's that loose tea.
Hey, look.
Lift every voice and swing.
Loose tea. What's so funny? I got a loose tea maker too, nigga. As soon as I bought it, man, all the loose tea retailers went out of business, so you got to order it on the internet now. I gotta wait.
Damn,
that's crazy. Hey, loose tea, the truth though, bro. I got so many different flavors and shit. Hell yeah,
strong and it's strong.
Yep.
But what Oscar doing is
that nigga French pressing this shit, nigga.
He French pressing. He picking the tea right off the tree.
Right.
Squeezing the juice from the root.
Man, that nigga selling that spot box. That nigga should be on Death Battle himself. Shit. He says, "Yeah, you think Andre could be?" I have never seen Zach Parker fight, so I can't even tell.
Yeah, he's a rangy guy. He looks kind of like a little bit like Andre, kind of rangy.
Oh, y'all know Kovalev fighting, don't you? He fighting on the Cypress Hill versus Onyx versus card. Fernando Vargas kids fighting on there. His son, his most decorated son, is making his pro debut. He is a 7-time national champion. Let me plug this real quick. So they calling this like some type of family affair, some shit like that. No offense. So it's called so it's Kovalev versus Kubrat Pulev brother at cruiserweight. Kubrat Pulev versus somebody else. Evander Holyfield brother. So it's called Lineage of Greatness. That's what it's called. So all Fernando boys fighting. Kovalev is fighting Travail Pulev in a 10-rounder. He was a 2012 Brown medalist. He's a younger brother, 2-time heavyweight world champion, Kubrat Pulev. So he won a medal.
Interesting.
Kubrat Pulev fighting Andrea Fedosovo, whatever.
Fedosovo.
Yeah, there you go. Son of Evander Holyfield is fighting Maurice Williams. So this would be his 10th professional fight. He's 9-0 with 6 KOs. Fernando Vargas Jr., who has the same moniker as him, and all his whole damn family fighting. The junior, the youngest one, everybody you see in this video besides the daddy fight. So shout out to them too. So yep. And also Cypress Hills will be taking on
Onyx,
yeah. And this would be $30 on this $30 pay-per-view, but the versus will probably be going on after that on Instagram. So you want to support all the kids and shit. That'd be nice. So shout out to Kovalev. He had to get his money somewhere. I ain't mad at you, Kovalev. So yeah. That's gonna be a nice one. That's kind of a different. That kind of reminds me of 3-6 Mafia and
Bone Thugs.
Yeah, because it's kind of like Cypress Hill kind of different.
Without the fighting, without the violence.
Shit, I hope so. They fighting that bitch. Honestly, gonna have a hard time getting out. Tickets start at $30 too. It's at the LA Forum, old when the Lakers was pretty good, where they used to play at. They're better than these sorry today.
Yo, come on, bro. Let's not.
And little fun fact: the people who own MSG own man, and then they trying to make a playoff push, and LeBron sitting on the bench, need rest management. Yeah, come on. That nigga should be in the WNBA. Joanna, man. I'm gonna start calling that nigga. When he retired, it'd be the best day in basketball history, boy.
I agree.
I'm gonna throw a party. He said next rapper to blow up is Lil Poo Poo. Who? He said look like the rumor is solid. That's what I'm hearing. Said no, that's not happening. This dude survived the ATL. The dude with Khan and Dirk passed in Miami. Okay.
Oh, it's CJ's called AME.
He said Cypress Hill is going to watch Onyx if it's in LA. Yeah, it is. How can I just kill it, man? They stole that song from Ice Cube.
That you just can't understand.
Yeah. What's the name of that song?
Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air.
Yeah, that's why Ice Cube got knocked out by CJ from Grand
Theft Auto. Yep.
Oh, the Franklin did an interview on Say Cheese, man. You seen it?
Nah.
Go look at his interviews. He talked about how Grand Theft Auto, the new one, should be. How you should be able to fly to all the different people, back to all the where they New York, Miami, Florida, and LA. He has some good ideas though. He don't look like nothing he's talking about though. Yeah, Jab the light, bro. He said Ocampo fights tomorrow. If he wins, he's top 3 in the WBO 154 pound rankings. There you go, Campo. Don't call it a comeback. I lost
he's been here for years.
He lost it years ago.
Errol Spence gonna fight him again.
I heard he wanted a rematch. It was debatable. It was a good fight, but it's a way for me to not fight. But I mean, to introduce myself 154.
That nigga might lose on purpose, bro.
And this is it'll be a really big fight. That's what Spence gonna say.
It's gonna be a really big fight.
That nigga might lose on purpose, boy.
To who? To Ugas?
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
You ain't lying. Might lose on purpose. What happened earlier? I just didn't have the magic tonight. It looked like you threw the fight, Earl. What happened? Oh yeah.
Well, maybe I did.
Nah.
Oh, there you go. I heard that allegedly they wants to offer a fight. I can't say nobody's name. They want to offer Crawford a fight with Keith Thurman and then the Spence fight, but nothing is set in stone.
There we go.
Man, Keith Thurman hearing this shit right now.
Losing more hair follicles by the second.
Hey, yo.
I said Brendan Crawford, not Terence Crawford. Where's this? Get his son in the ring. He's 10.
Sunshine Anderson got a song called "Heard It All Before."
I don't like their fight.
That's gonna be better than Spence. Watch what I tell you.
In the words of TBE, we gonna have to drag him in there, kicking and screaming.
I don't like
that'll be better than Spence.
I don't like their fight for Crawford.
Yeah, shit, like I said before, that's gonna be a tougher fight.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tougher fight, bro.
Jeremy, why not?
Keith Thurman, hit hard. He can move, bro.
He couldn't knock out a 140 pounder. What the hell are you talking about?
That's a big ass 140 pounder, though.
Huh?
He was a big
140 pounder.
Javante knocked him out. Why Thurman couldn't knock him out? He's such a big puncher.
He's not too well.
Joke.
Because he wasn't drained.
He's not too well.
Oh, you talking about Javante?
No, I'm talking about Keith Thurman.
I'm saying he couldn't knock out the what's the guy's name?
Mario. Dude. He was
Mario,
drained.
yeah.
Mario, yeah.
And Javante knocked him out.
Hey, Mario.
But I'm saying Javante stopped Mario. So why Keith Thurman couldn't stop him? What is Javante?
He's been out the ring down there 3 years.
What Javante's like a what? Junior welterweight? I mean junior featherweight? What the hell? I mean
Mario was drained though.
Man, if a featherweight could stop him, bro.
Mario was beating his ass though.
if a featherweight could stop him on Keith Thurman is a welterweight, and he couldn't do nothing with the guy. I mean, come on, man. Keith Thurman don't have any knockout power anymore.
Man, did you see his face?
Who, Barrios?
Barrios
that makes it even worse. That means his punches was landing and he couldn't put the man out. You know what I mean? So what power are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
I don't think Keith Thurman is sometime, not one time.
Yeah, he's not one time anymore. Those days are over.
He's actually once upon a time.
Get in there against Crawford is going to be murder.
He still got power though, bro.
Yeah, well, not the same kind of power Crawford got. And if you get in there with Crawford, it's another stoppage, bro. No doubt about it. Put your money on that. Okay.
Put your money on what?
Stoppage. If you get in there with Thurman.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I put money on it. If they get in there, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do a bet.
Bet on knockout.
I'll tell you what. Bud fight Thurman, and he beat him really bad. I mean, I already think he's gonna win the fight anyway, but really bad. Spence and Al gonna have a backdoor meeting like, yo, man, we gonna have to renege on the contract. I ain't going out there.
First of all, he's not gonna take it easy on
He ain't gonna take it anyway.
Like he did on Porter. Okay, it's not gonna happen. He's gonna go in there to take Thurman out.
They don't try to rob.
How you know?
Because with Porter, you saw what happened. In the 10th round, they told him, "Hey, you're losing the fight." He said, "What? I'm losing. What are you talking about? I'm losing." He said, "Yeah, you're losing." He said, "Okay, all right."
He said, "Can I go get him?"
He said he went out and he went out there and just took him out. All I'm saying is that he took it easy on Porter because that's his boy. Okay, so he kind of carried him, for a lot of the fight when he could have took him out a long time ago.
You saying he carried him?
Yeah, he did. He did, Jeremy.
Man,
I'm sorry.
I don't know about this.
Look, man.
Jeremy, he carried him.
Spence and Derek James have watched that fight, and they're like, our only way.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think a lot.
Hold on. I heard they're gonna make an offer, but I heard they want to wait on Ugas versus Spence fight to see who wins.
There. You know why they want to wait? They want to see if they want to elite. They want to see if I mean, they just prolonging it.
So my sources,
they want to see it. What? So you think Spence gonna lose?
No, I don't think he's gonna lose.
Oh.
I just think
you sound like he's gonna lose or something. What they waiting on?
I just think that if they wait and they gonna figure, look, man, okay, we'll make the offer, and then Spence still gonna turn it down, and Al gonna be able to say, and they'll be able to save face. Well, we made the offer.
But my thing is,
ain't
gonna be no announcement. Ain't gonna be an announcement next week. It don't sound like. So it might not be no announcement after the fight.
Right.
Who knows? Things change. He said Spence might leave PBC.
Man, they might do that shit the day of the fight. Put that nigga Bud on.
That'd be to me.
They might do that shit on the day of the fight, like they did the other shit.
That's the dumbest. That's the dumbest shit they can do, because if they make the fight, that's gonna be more pay-per-views for Earl.
Why you say that's dumb though?
That's dumb because you do it ahead of time, nigga. I buy it if you commit the fight with Terence. I buy that shit. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm saying like they make the fight. Like I'm talking about, how they be like announcing shit like a day of a fight.
That's stupid.
They'll
just make it now.
But I'm not saying they might announce he's signing the PBC type of shit.
Man, right.
They might announce that like, yo, I'm saying he's signing the PBC.
They do the most backward shit at PBC business.
And understand this. Let's say if by some chance, a scintilla of a chance that they make this fight, there's not going to be a rematch, because they hoping there won't be a rematch. Because if I'm Terrence's camp, I want a 2-fight deal, and the second fight got to be in Omaha.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Crazy.
You can't force nobody.
Terrence, I want the second fight in Vegas.
Hell nah.
It's not gonna be any second or third fight.
Right,
it ain't gonna be a first.
Thank you, TV.
If it's gonna be a second fight, that bitch gonna be at 54.
Hell yeah.
If it's gonna be, and I don't think it's gonna be a second fight.
What's gonna happen in the first fight is that after the first fight, if there is a first fight, what's gonna happen is that Crawford is gonna retire Spence. Okay, I'm telling you that.
Man, this nigga smoking trash.
All right. Because Spence is gonna go in there and he's gonna give it his all. Okay, and Crawford is gonna have to put him down, and he will, and he's gonna put him down hard.
That's your favorite fighter?
Who?
Bud.
Not necessarily, but he's one of the best out there. I go by style. I'm not really a fighter.
Right. So what's Bud's style? What's Bud's style?
I like his style. You know
what's his style?
He got a nice style. It's versatile.
You
know what I mean? Left hand or right hand. You know, he
but
can move one leg. He can move. You know, fight inside or outside.
What's Earl's style? What's Earl's style?
Bud is a southpaw because he can't fight orthodox.
Whatever. Crazy.
You crazy.
Bud can't fight orthodox. What are you talking about?
When he in trouble, he fights southpaw, bro.
It depends on the fighter.
Did he not fight southpaw against Sean Porter?
He started orthodox.
I don't really understand that type of argument. I mean, because
majority of the fight,
he stopped Sean Porter, so I don't know what the argument is about. But you know.
I'm saying it's he's a southpaw.
Whatever. I mean,
whatever you want to say it.
He not no switch hitter no more.
You gotta watch how he fights. You don't see him. You know.
Sometimes
his switching is not obvious.
When he dropped Sean Porter, he was in orthodox.
Nah, he was a southpaw.
Oh, he might be right. I don't know. I'm looking.
He was a southpaw. Talking about the first drop. When the first drop, the uppercut.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That shit was done the whole night.
Well,
was it?
All I can say is
that was it different for Earl Spence, the big fish?
But they didn't fight like that.
You mean they fight like that? He fought the same.
Hold up, come on, bro.
Errol Spence didn't stop Sean.
Come on, bro.
He didn't stop anybody.
Bud,
in the last 5 years.
Bud and Sean Porter, it was like box.
They were like what?
What you mean? Earl Spence could have boxed him too.
But they were banging though. They banged that whole fight, bro.
He didn't have no choice but to bang because he can't box. He can't keep him at the end of his punches, bro.
So you saying he can't box?
Distance.
You don't got the foot. You don't got the foot movement that Crawford.
Oh man, come on.
Hell no, the nigga can't box. Nigga, he can box Mike Garcia.
He can box Danny Garcia.
The foot movement is the difference, man.
He boxed Danny Garcia.
That's an accomplishment, nigga.
You could do it against Garcia because Garcia is aggressive.
Hold on. The one fight you was supposed to turn into a beast, you turned into the Cinderella nigga, started boxing this shit, nigga.
Sean Porter then bang with Danny Garcia.
I don't even remember that fight. I don't even care to remember that fight, but okay.
But
he did for half of the fight,
bro.
Wait, what do you mean Sean Porter didn't bang with Danny Garcia?
For half of the fight.
Yeah, he did.
That's how you know Stab may fight, bro.
He did bang
Stab
with him.
may fight.
He banged with him. He banged with Danny Garcia.
He did bang with Danny Garcia.
Hell nah. No the fuck you didn't.
I was there,
Yeah,
bro.
man. I saw the fight.
Boring as fuck. That was a boring ass fight.
He was like half of the fight he banged and half of the fight he boxed him. You know,
You can't even remember that fight. That was boring.
I remember that fight. It was boring, but I remember the fight.
Earl jumped in the ring and called him out.
That was the most memorable part of the fight because he was drunk.
Yeah. You don't even remember the fight.
I do remember
the fight.
Man, what happened to the fight?
I remember they was exchanging, and what's the name of the referee with the
So,
googly
I'm gonna
eyes?
ask you this. You remember Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia fight? More than Sean Porter and Danny Garcia.
Of course.
Okay, then. That shit was boring, bro.
I didn't say it was an action-packed fight. You asked me if I remember the fight. I remember the
saying
fight. The referee was the star of that fight.
But I'm saying that he didn't bang with him. He banged with Keith Thurman.
In spots. Sean Porter banged with him in spots. No, he banged with Danny Garcia in spots.
Yeah, he did bang with him, man. I saw the fight.
He didn't bang with Danny like that, bro.
Not like he did with Keith Thurman, but he did pick his spot and bang with Danny at some point of the fight. Like half of the fight he was banging, and then the other half he just boxed.
What you think Earl's style is, mummy? Like behind
Earl is versatile, man. He got a different. I mean, he couldn't.
Ain't no versatile about his style. Only thing versatile is his duckage. He can't box. He can box.
Pull up Danny Garcia. Pull up a picture of Danny Garcia and Sean Porter because there's pictures of them banging.
Look, we know that. I was in point, but the thing about in Brook, he had to He was getting outboxed until he turned up the tempo on Brook and started closing the gap.
Yeah, he gonna try to open up the fight like that.
Gonna work with Crawford.
He gonna try to open up the fight against Crawford like that. He not gonna wait.
He don't have nothing for Crawford, man.
Derek James trained them niggas all the same.
You don't have nothing.
They wear the same diapers. They wear the same booties. They wear the same bib. You fight one of them niggas, you fought them all.
You're gonna see two different levels. You're gonna see levels if they fight. Okay, it's gonna be levels.
Murrow might go in there and maybe dog him out. Maybe a better fighter than what we thought it is. If he wins, it's gonna be him moving forward, beating on Bud.
Nah.
What else? Okay, hold on.
That's the only way he can win.
What else way he gonna win?
There is no way for him to win.
He gotta have a way to win.
Nah.
They sparred 100 times. He gonna win at least a couple of them, right, girl?
Nah.
Right, Jeremy?
Nah. I don't think so, bro.
You gonna send Marcus Brown out there in the Earl Spence costume to go fight Bud?
I mean, it's not impossible. It's not impossible
that
Marcus. It's not impossible that Spence could, win, but it's just not likely. It's not likely. It's just
Crawford gonna consistently jab him, discipline jab him.
Yeah,
Spence, and with movement. And Spence has never seen nothing like that. He gonna be and Derek James gonna keep saying, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. and I'm telling you, and the movement is, and Crawford's movement gonna get even better and better. And trust me, then once he see when you got a consistent jab in your face, the consistent jab in your face all night long.
That's what Sean Porter did to him. It wasn't the best jab in the world, but his jab made Earl keep his jab in his pocket.
Porter, I mean,
and see with Terence when he consistently with that jab, making you think about it, and see if you push Spence back on that back foot, with man, and then them straight right start to come.
Sometimes Bud don't even be jabbing. Sometimes he just be probing niggas.
The most underestimated aspect of Crawford's game is his foot movement, bro. People really don't understand how good his foot movement is. If you just gotta watch him, just watch his feet when he's fighting. I mean, he's gonna give Spence nightmares, man. It's gonna be
off the grill, man. You got something to say, man?
It's gonna be a nightmare for Spence. It's a nightmare scenario for Derek James.
Against Crawford. The niggas in Texas barbecue every day. I heard. What you got on the grill today?
Derek James be having nightmares about Crawford, man.
Derek James said to Bird.
This
is why black people can't get nowhere.
Hold on, that nigga probably niggas be barbecuing horse hooves and shit like that down there.
Shit. He gonna say this. I told y'all we wasn't ready to fight Crawford 4 years ago. I told y'all.
Nigga gonna get the praying in the corner and shit. Well, you ain't never seen a nigga pray mid fight.
Boy, y'all feelings gonna be hurt, boy, when that boy gets knocked out, boy.
It is what it is. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say.
No.
I'm just do what y'all do.
Hey. I want you. Oh, it's gonna be an excuse now. He aged him out. Oh man, come on. So okay. So both of them got to build an excuse then.
I mean, of course, you already know y'all got one, nigga.
Both of them got to build an excuse then. I can't say my fighter. My fighter come out flying off a car fighting the best opposition, man.
That nigga might go through another one.
He ain't fighting no tune-ups, man. He ain't fighting no tune-ups like Keith Thurman. He not fighting no tune-ups. He not fighting no tune-ups. He not fighting no tune-ups.
Man,
what
tune-ups beat the brakes off Danny Garcia, man.
See, why he don't fight him?
He would have retired because Danny don't want to fight.
Garcia don't want nothing.
Danny don't want
it. Oh, man.
Danny want to fight, Bud. Danny never mentioned that boy name. CJ, pull up the picture where Bud pulled up on Danny.
Nobody don't want to fight Bud. Everybody
CJ, pull up that picture, please. Because Bud be pulling up on everybody.
Nobody want to fight Bud, huh?
Nobody. They all afraid of him.
Oh, man, come on, man. All right. They're like saying niggas scared of Wilder, bro. It's like everybody
wait, you
Wilder.
think Danny Garcia wants to fight Terence Crawford? You talk about a retirement.
Man, I don't give a man. Hey, it'll be a good statement. Ain't nobody not. Hey, Danny ain't never been dropped, have he?
No, not at all.
Hey, that'll be a good statement. That'll be a good statement.
He might out Danny Garcia. He might as well go all the way up.
Yeah. Dan ain't never been knocked out or put on his ass. I don't think.
Man, listen, Crawford will wash.
They won in the amateur.
Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia.
Let me tell you something right now. In the words of the great Bob Arum, Terence Crawford would beat Sean Porter and Danny Garcia the same night.
Hello.
Yeah, move him out of here.
All right, I'm out of here, man. I got to dip, man. I'm about to watch the Michigan game. Appreciate y'all. I can listen to this half free in the morning on Spotify, the Linktree link. Find me everywhere. Peace.
Subscribe to the